Well, hello, and welcome into this Rivals Pro matchup between Mando and Yannini. We are in the upper bracket finals right now between these two. I'm your host, Gunther, and I'm joined by my good friend and cohort, GKPunk. How you doing today, Punky?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Oh, just dandy. Just dandy. I'm ready to get into some Hitman. I cast a match earlier for a co-cast, I should say, a match earlier for Contract Roulettes, and so I'm all primed and ready to go, and really excited to go into this one. Because we have two, as we were talking just before we came in, two of the best players in this tournament facing off in this upper bracket final, and the winner of this gets to go on, and they will be our first. They'll be our first finalist for Rivals Pro.
Yeah, definitely two of the best players upper bracket, two of the undefeated players.
Yeah.
But the streak will end for one of them.
Yeah, somebody's got to lose. Somebody's got to go home. And by home, I mean the lower bracket. But yeah, I mean, who has? Do you think the more impressive run here? So I think it's worth noting. Yannini has gotten through Moo, then Joker J, then In for Fun, and is met up here with Mando. Mando had a first round bye and beat Maddie Spice in their first match, and
This
then
is his third
this is
match,
only his third. Yeah.
and both of his matches were 2-0s. Yannini, every single one of his matches were 2-1s, so he's
Right.
played extra rounds,
Yeah,
which
exactly.
might be more familiarity with the format.
You know,
They
I don't
started
know.
with
It's
Matt
hard to
Face. I
say.
didn't send a message, but
That's okay. I think they must have just started at the top of the hour. Well, we do have Miami as the first band from Mando and Wilton Creek as the first band from Yannini. Now we'll have our first pick from Mando, which is Sapienza. Next up is going to be our pick from Yannini, and then we'll get our bands to figure out our decider.
yeah, Haven Island.
I
Haven
could have
Island
called
has
that.
been picked.
I could have called
Yeah,
that. The EU admins do love their havens.
especially the quote unquote curry criminals or sheets enthusiasts, whatever they want to go
Whatever
by.
they're going by today. Yeah.
Yeah, they do love their Haven Islands.
We have a scale band. Could see a Berlin decider. That would be kind of exciting. I'm
I
happy
think
with either of
Yanni
these
might
two.
pick Berlin. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yanni will pick Berlin for
absolutely.
the decider. So those are two, picks that he'll probably favor going into. But again, Mando has been solid, so we'll see. Hopefully, his game. Oh, I forgot. Hold on a second. Let me write all the messages. I'm in co-cast mode where I'm just sitting there waiting for the admin to type stuff. I'm the admin.
Yeah, I'm just setting up a thing because I just realized I had something messed up on my last bit. Is Mando live on Twitch for you?
Waiting for this. He is not.
Okay,
Either is Yannini, really.
that is true. All right, so if we can get both of them live, then we can get ourselves going.
Such.
Okay, I think Yannini has just gone live now. And Mando has just gone live as well. Cool. So let's go ahead and get ourselves swapped over to that scene. All right, now this should be a fun one, and I'm more interested to see how Mando's game is going to hold up because Mando has been having some crashing issues today throughout the day, trying to get things sorted. Hasn't quite figured it out yet, but we're going to see how it goes from there. We do have our item bands. So for map 1 on Sapienza, the items banned are EMP and ICA Crowbar from Mando and Yannini respectively. So ICA Crowbar ban, I mean, that's just got to be a throwaway ban to not limit what you can kind of bring in. Because I definitely think that, while the crowbar is nice to have right out the gate, it's also not necessary. I don't think so. I think it's I think that there are many crowbars on the map that you can get. It's nice to have a blunt melee going in, but I don't think that it's crucial to getting any of these Sapienza spins done.
Yeah, there's a crowbar like on your path, two of
Yeah,
them. Right? Yeah, one downstairs. You go up to Francesca. There's one up there by the propane tank. Crowbar is
exactly.
literally a throwaway ban.
Yeah. So, and
I think Mando had not like he told me he wanted to ban the EMP. So when that got thrown in his face, he said, "Well, at least it's not the a championship ban." That's
true.
all I'll go with.
And I think, and like that in and of itself is a strategy. If you don't want like a kill condition limited or something like that, like I can totally see the choice in that ban. Well, this isn't ideal.
I don't know. I mean, maybe a snail ban could have been interesting here. Like if Lafayette shows up and you do that little briefcase with the snail thing, and you have to change it up a little bit. Or sniper ban, maybe for virus or doors and stuff.
Mando doing a little bit of preloading here, and I am getting banner ads on these videos, which is so dandy.
That's a new Twitch thing too.
Okay, great.
Next Rivals Pro, everybody
Great,
must
great,
use YouTube.
All right, well, go out there and
Twitch
get
is
your
banned.
Dunkin' Donuts. Rivals Pro runs on Dunkin'.
Jesus. That's like we're not making any money.
No, we're
Get
not.
that crap out.
They're not actually sponsors for us, in case the joke wasn't clear. Punky, I'll take this one if that's all right with you.
Absolutely.
All right, so our first spin is up. We have Silvio Caruso, who needs to be killed with a fall while disguised as the housekeeper, and Francesca DeSantis, who needs to be killed with a pistol while disguised in the hazmat suit. Yeah, I mean, sky's kind of the limit with what these players can bring in. Obviously, not being able to bring in the EMP puts a little bit of a damper on things, but not really too much. And yeah, I mean, your pistol hazmat suits. I think Mando currently hovering over the lab start, being able to get that hazmat suit early doors. Yannini doing the same thing. But yeah, Mando's taking his time getting this plan just right. I think this is about the longest I've seen Mando actually stay in the planning stage.
Yeah, that's it's really, really every tile he has kind of customized.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
About 20-30 second lead. It kind of makes sense to start here with the hazmat. You just get rid of that. And you can also, I don't know if they'll go for the virus. Obviously, with Francesca awake, that would mean she would
come down, yeah.
Yeah, so you'd start to come down, and if you wanna catch her.
Yeah, I'm not sure, because Yannini, I'm not quite sure what Yannini has brought in. I believe Mando has smuggled in a sniper rifle, and so I think that is kind of the backup EMP plan.
Look for some type of quarantine unit.
Yeah, he's a lot faster with the hazmat, though. He didn't wait for the enforcer, just
went
ran
for
straight past her.
Yeah,
He did get spotted the first time, so.
Oh, is that what happened?
That's
okay.
Yeah, worth taking the risk. You only lose maybe 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when we're
sort of doing the same thing.
When we're this far into the tournament, it makes sense that that players are able to kind of get their stuff done without any rips and stuff. So when you do have an early restart, that's more ideal than not. Mando has equipped the sniper rifle. I think he's going to go for this virus. He might have a plan to grab Franny if she comes down. Ooh, that's a big whoosh, but nope. Oh, because it's not trespassing. I'm so not used to being in the lab without a trespassing this, guys. No, he's not going to go for it. He's just going to drop it there so he can come back, and that's going to be something he takes care of on exit. Right, so Yannini is up in the office. This is a good opportunity for Mando to be able to make up some ground if he can, because it looks like Yannini's kind of waiting for a good opportunity for this. And
it's like he's just gonna go for the trank and rush Francesca. Yeah.
Yep. Very nice.
we've started to see people just not bother waiting for the whole 2:30 thing. Just
Yeah. Oh, but quick restart there. Did somebody see? Oh, was it a long trank animation? I'm wondering.
yes, it looks like it. Yeah, body found instantly. So that's a big lead for Mando now.
Yeah,
97 seconds in. We're also waiting for Francesca.
that is massive. Especially because like Mando kind of needed the extra time, and it looks like now he's got it. Doesn't quite. He's not quite happy with it. I always comment on this because Mando is a player who moves a lot, like a lot, and like to the point of like seasickness a lot, and you can see that now with the multiple flicks of the.
Something worth noting, I guess. It's one of those.
It's just
I
a
don't know if he's
tick.
always on energy drinks or something.
It's just, and I it's definitely good. Like you don't want to get yourself like stiff. You want to keep yourself loose. And I think that he does that a lot because you see a lot of just kind of slight wiggles of the mouse or whatever. But he definitely, he's a player who his camera movements kind of show his frustration as well. When he sees something he doesn't like or a target goes somewhere that they shouldn't. But he gets the first kill. He did have to wait around. He wasn't able to get it any earlier. But with Yannini's restart, he's well and
I was saying earlier
now.
with the whole people waiting for the 2:30 and players, some of them don't do it. Mando, it's like, no, I still do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's safe.
it works out.
I mean, Yannini forced it. He would have gained about 30 seconds, 20 seconds, but he wound up getting that body found and he had to restart, and so now he's adding 2 minutes to Mando just kind of waiting for the 30 seconds to get that done. So there's merit to it. Uh-oh. Did Caruso get caught in that blast? No, okay.
Yeah, just gonna wait for the guard to completely go down. Mando won't have a problem with body found. The red gun should be from Silvio Caruso.
Yeah.
Just have to drag him up.
Yeah, is there a cliff
Or you could-
that he's gonna...
Well, I guess he can use the cliff outside where he goes to puke.
Yeah. Here's the drop.
Yeah, chef balcony.
Oh, and that's lovely. He's already got his sniper rifle down.
Yeah, this is looking really good. A confident Sapienza from Mando has picked it himself.
It's a bit of a slow start, but yeah, like as soon as he got going, like he worked his way right through it. He had the one restart kind of
and another cool thing that he did was went for that free disguise. You see, Yannini has to use a bit of utility to get it from one of the 2 staff members there.
Yeah, now can he get this shot? No kill on the hazmat suit guy there, so he's good. Now he's just got to get himself to an exit without getting spotted. Should be fine, should be nice and clean. And that's going to be the first point awarded to Mando.
Yeah, nicely done from Mando. He's blasted through that Sapienza right after his first play.
Yeah, very well done. Very well done. And able to kind of collect himself and get himself righted after kind of a shaky start. So definitely shows some good poise there. And Yannini with the late rip as well here. All right, well, we're done with Sapienza. Now we're moving ourselves on to Haven Island. I'll pay out predictions and we'll start the next one. This one is Haven Island. Yeah, and just from a confidence standpoint, I mean, I gotta think that feels real good on Mando's side. Especially going up against somebody like Yannini, knowing that you're able to take your own map pick. I mean, it's your map pick. It's essentially the quote-unquote home field advantage, but being able to take that off of somebody like Yannini going into their map pick, even if you lose this one, that you've got another map coming up that you can take it if you've already forced a decider if you lose this one. But you could also still take Yannini's map pick off of here. Haven Island is a fun one. I think this is going to be the first Haven that I've seen since the changes, since the update. So I'm really excited for that.
Yeah, we had the I don't really keep up with the other handful of existing communities, but I think we might have had the very first post patch Haven
Oh
competitive
wow,
match that casted that one. It was interesting, I
yeah.
guess. But Haven's in general for this tournament has been interesting because it's the only map that has tied, like had a no result
Oh
at
wow,
the
yeah,
end.
that's true.
And it's kind of been avoided by a bunch of players.
Yeah, it has been. I was asking about this the other day. If we have tallies on like the most bans and whatever, and I think Haven is really really close. Um, we do have our banned items. We have remote emetic and silenced SMGs. So this is Yannini is actually sitting on the uh, Berlin map. So I'm not sure. That might have just been a misclick going into it. Ah, there it is. Now it's getting corrected. Yeah, but obviously the remote emetic, any type of emetic ban on Haven is pretty standard. It's a good way to kind of throw off your opponent and stuff if they don't have alternative methods. But obviously it's just the remote emetic device, and so you still have the secret you can bring in, syringes, the grenades, all that stuff.
Yeah, let's hope I'm not sending a invalid spin.
Well, if you want to DM me the spin, I can verify it for you real quick. Like
Yeah,
just
I
if you
think it
want
looks
extra
good.
eyes. Oh, I trust that. Yeah, you'd have a legal spin. Yeah, that looks good to me. That looks fun. I like that one. All right, well, we'll get our spin here in about 10 seconds. The player's already kind of setting up their default loadout. And there we go. This one's live. Punky, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so Tyson Williams falling object as tech crew, Ludmilla with an assault rifle as resort staff, and Steven with an explosive weapon in the red Villa Guard.
Yeah, so lots of stuff that you can obviously get on the map. Um, my favorite part of this is the falling object, because this one I think specifically is a lot more of a pain to deal with in a hackable villa. But this would be definitely way more simple. Now I'm wondering if we will see the that explosive toss on top of the falling object in the jacuzzi room.
Uh, that yeah, I mean the explosive weapon is a required kill, so I don't know if you want to waste a slot doing that. But
Yeah, but you also have the I mean, here's my thinking, that explosive weapon is a weapon you can grab at the villa, and just use the soundproof bathroom for Steven. So
yeah, that's true. There's always an option to do that. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen. So Chris is somebody who used that explosive toss at the top
yeah,
of the chandelier, and I've seen Yannini, I think, take like sniper shots at the from far away. So it'll be. I mean, you have the assault rifle, which sort of works as a sniper.
oh, Yannini he's gone in and he's grabbed the pistol. But he's peekaboo the guard. Yeah, he's gonna come over. I thought that he might have actually gotten away with that, especially with him tucking in at the desk. But a bit
Oh,
unfortunate there.
talking a bit into the future because I just saw that.
Oh,
Now
oh
there's an
no.
ad.
Usually I'm behind you.
Yeah, I think OBS is doing funky stuff
Yeah.
these days.
I there was a lot of troubleshooting between the last match
I
and
think
this one.
we have to like set up where casters look at another person streaming the perspective so that the both casters look at the same thing.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm sure we could rig something ridiculous up like that. That'd totally be possible.
Yeah, leave it to me to make the organization part more difficult.
Yeah, that's all that we need. More bodies in chairs. Well, Yannini's had
Yeah.
another restart. Mando has his tech outfit now. He's got some camera action, but he should be able to take care of. Oh, very nice feather on that assault rifle. It's one of the easier assault rifles to get a single bullet off, but still takes a bit of feathering. Oh, look!
I think he's using the SA one, is it?
Yeah. This is a nice. This is a nice setup for Mando. I'm holding my breath. He's trying to get an angle to drop this object on Tyson. There it is.
Yeah, looking for that angle. Yep, found it. Target lockdown. Immediately that will end because
Yeah, it's done and
falling
dusted.
object.
Very nice. And look at his time. Like, he's well ahead of Steven as well, so he can go get that set up. He's got a breacher, so he's got himself an explosive weapon that he can use. And then he's carrying his assault rifle with him, so he'll be able to get Ludmilla whenever he so fancies.
Yeah, this is a really fast spin, and against
Yeah.
Mando wanted something sub 7. This
Yeah. That's
could
been
be
his
very
crash
close.
time. This could
Yeah,
be incredibly
this is-
close, but yeah, I mean, he's definitely got the advantage now, especially with having Tyson down. Yannini even having to wait here on this tech crew, but even Mando's timing was a little bit better with this too.
Yep, gonna be looking for the angle for the seeker and his required disguise will be walking right behind his target. Oh, did a bush lure though.
Oh yeah, he's still good here. He's just got to not be moving while he's crouched through there.
Somebody else walking in front. He's concealed taking the shot, so that's always safe. A little bit frustrated because he had to wait for that guy.
Yeah, but he's still good. He's making great time. You know, does have to be a little careful. I don't think Bradley's guard is going to enforce him in here. No, so he'll be fine. But other folks will. Yeah, and what's nice about this is it's the Villa Guard disguise, so again, another disguise right next to where the target is.
Yeah, Yannini's gonna take a long shot with the pistol, and he has to wait now because Tyson's still not ready. Yep, Mando should be having his second kill now. Knocks out Steven as the Villa Guard. Breaching charge primed and ready.
There's a kill.
Well done.
And yeah, and he's going to keep his Villa Guard disguise, which is good for getting close to Ludmilla.
Dreadful waiting from Yannini because Mando, if you remember, had this kill done in 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, he was already on his way towards Steven at this time, and now he's just sitting and waiting. And you don't want to miss the other target timings waiting on this.
What is he doing?
He's
Did the door just open?
there. You go.
Did he see? Okay.
Okay, there you go.
What is happening?
I have
There he
no
goes.
idea.
That's a minute slower than Mando's time.
I think that was a bit just of bad luck for Yannini. So, and is Steven on the move now? Now he looks
Still
like he's
plenty of
self-destruct.
time. Close to 5 minutes is when you can still get Steven.
Yeah.
And
But Mando has the seeker shots already taken care of.
this is a wall hackable area and it should be safe now.
Yeah.
How good is this snail? It's really good. Got both of them.
Incredibly good. I mean, the hitbox on that thing is insane. But yeah, he's got Ludmilla heading down to her kill room right now. He's got his assault rifle in that briefcase. As soon as she's in there, I don't know if he's already set down the banana so that she would get knocked out, or if he's just going to do this live. But this is looking incredibly good for Mando. I think that, barring catastrophe, he should be able to take this.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the safest kills to get everything set up. This is definitely going to be that sub 7.
Good work, 47.
Yeah, there's the kill. Doesn't have to worry about the NPC walking in there. He's heading straight to the exit, and that should be nice and clean. Well done, Mando. My goodness
No
gracious.
joke. Absolutely speed run percent, as he said before starting the match, and speed run percent it will be.
Yeah. And he got in before his crash timer, so that's ideal.
Yeah, speed pass into the finals.
Man, and Yannini had the rip like a minute or two in, which was obviously a big difference maker, but Tyson's kill, for whatever reason, just worked out like perfectly for Mando, and Yannini just had the strangest RNG I've ever seen with Tyson before he gets into the jacuzzi. But yeah, very well played. Unbelievable play from Mando, I think, on both of those maps. And yeah, I think outside of the shakiness on that Sapienza, once he got going, he just kept going. So that's ideal. Mando, congratulations. You are our first Rivals Pro Grand Finalist. And your opponent will be one of 3 folks. We're going to check the brackets now to see who those folks might be. All right. So, as we can see here, we've got Mando moving on to the grand final, this matchup here. Only down to 4 final players still. Haven't eliminated anybody, as Yannini's just been relegated to the lower bracket final. Yannini will be playing the winner of In For Fun versus Chris, which might be happening it's happening in just a couple of minutes. So, yeah, who's on the cast for that one?
No one.
No one?
Well, I have myself as backup, so
Okay.
no one except for me.
If you
so I can
if
put
you
it on.
do that, then I'll join you for co, and I'll just give you a raid. Does that sound good?
Well, I'll be adminning it too. So if you want to main cast it, there's an offer for you if you want to.
Yeah, let's do that. So let me pay out predictions, which I don't know if anybody thought Mando was going to win this. No, everybody thought it was going to be a draw for some reason.
It's understandable. It's
understandable,
Haven.
yeah. Between these 2 players, I would have been surprised, but yeah. Well, I'm not going to go to the upcoming matches thing because there's just one, and you guys know where it is, and it's coming up right now. So we're going to go back to the Idler. I'm going to do some stuff in the background to set this up, and we will be live with In For Fun versus Chris very shortly.